Hey guys, Pony Guru here. As you can see, I have a new bag. It is a Disney store bag. I was in the mood to do a video. It's Saturday afternoon. I thought, I don't really have anything to video. And I realized I do. I have a fun unboxing video. I thought we could open it together. I know my screen name is Pony Guru, but this was so goofy I couldn't resist. Ta-da! It's scary looking Belle and Gaston, and everything's reflecting. Sorry about that. Yeah, it's terrifying live action face, and it's pretty bad. She's angry and kind of giant foreheady. So I thought you guys would get a good chuckle out of her being very, I don't know, constipated. I've never opened one of these before, so this is definitely going to be a fun surprise for both of us. So here we go. We're just gonna kind of start. I guess we can look at the box. I hope you can see it. I don't know if you can. Sort of. Here we go. All right, so we have Belle in her little village outfit and Gaston, and it's on clearance. I don't know if you saw that, but no way I was paying full price for those babies. He looks kind of okay, but she's the whole reason I got this set. So here's the whole box. It's very nice. It's a very well done box. You know, you can't see it too great because it's all reflective. There's that. Here's the back of the box, and it has the beautiful set with the stairs. It says film collection to film, and let's see, it says the Disney Film Collection captures the essence and details really of Walt Disney Studios' newest live-action movies, designed with the Disney fan and collector in mind. Really? The collection features carefully crafted sculpts and intricate costume details that bring to life our favorite characters from the big screen. To that, all I can say is, are you sure about that? Are you sure about that? Because I don't... Is this quality? I'm going to be laughing through most of this unboxing. I hope you're all excited. So here's our scissors. Let's start trying to get this bad boy untaped. There's little taped tabs at the top. I hope you can see what I'm doing. I'll try to turn it towards you. I can't see my screen as I do it, so I hate to, like, you know. Ah! Okay. I hate to just sort of do it where you can't see what I'm doing. But yeah, there's little tape circles all along, so I'm going to try to gently pop these babies off. Sort of tape it here. I'm not saving the box or anything, but I mean, I feel like this is easier than just ripping the box apart. It's kind of a tall box, and my camera isn't very tall because I'm doing landscape, so I know it's kind of hard to see. Let's see. Oh boy. Oh, okay. So maybe we can slide them out like this. Let's see. Nope. Come on. Is it taped? It might. Whoa. Okay. We're just gonna sort of get all this off, I guess. Yeah, it looks like this one originally retailed for $70, and in Canada it was $88. And I sort of can't justify spending that much on one of the world's ugliest Barbie dolls, so no. But from what I've heard, but they are articulated, which is really nice, and sadly something that's not standard with dolls anymore. We're free, sort of. So does this just not... This is very strange packaging. Okay, so as you can see, this is like a two-part cardboard thing. Well, just for ease of everything, I guess I'll just trim through this. I don't know if you can see, because it looks like the plastic is attached to the back of the box. And there's like 3 layers of cardboard here. There we go. Can you guys see that? Sort of. There you go. All right, so we're just gonna do some twisty ties. I feel like this is the part people usually fast forward. I did not think about how long this would take to get them out. Oh boy. Okay, let's trim this. I don't know what that goes to. Looks like, oops, Gaston's head. Some kind of something. All right. Push these guys out a little. Sort of, because their heads are also like tied in there, you know, the little plastic stabs. so it's like you gotta bust their heads out on top of everything else. Lots of plastic little elastics keeping them in place. Boop, boop. I actually attended a toy designing panel at a it was held by like these guys who did action figures, and I actually asked a question about, or not me, it was someone else. I asked a different question, but it was a question I wanted to ask, which is why I thought it was me. It was about 3D. Oh my gosh, there's twist ties on their shoes. That's what you get for $70. Anyway, I asked a question about 3D modeling for toy faces, and someone was asking, why do 3D modeled toys always look so ugly, and some look good and most look ugly? And they said it's actually because the human eye perceives faces differently than they actually are. So when you 3D model something, it doesn't always come through in the way that you think a person is supposed to look, even if it's scientifically actually how they look, which is kind of freaky and blows my mind, you know? Like, that's so weird that a toy could be how someone actually looks, and how they look is kind of off-putting and frightening in toy form. And her dress is sewn to the back a little bit. And sewn to Gaston. I don't know if you can see this. Haha, that's alright. Wow, okay. Here we go. Now they're free. Here she is. In all her glory. Grrr! Wow. She sure is a looker. What can I say? Oh, she's got little pantaloons. Okay, that's kind of cute. So she has her skirt hitched up. I assume that's some kind of, you know, historical clothing thing. Her hair has about 30 gallons of shellac in it. You probably can't, but this is like solid. This isn't even the state of like crunchy. If you squeeze it, it's crunchy. This is just like a chunk. Wow, I almost don't want to do anything with her hair because it looks very nice. I mean, you know, for starters, but also because it's probably going to be a gallon of glue that comes out. Her little necklace. I actually didn't really see much of her necklace in the movie, but it's cute. It's a nice little detail, and the little threads on her dress. See, this part is all like beautiful. This is gorgeous. And then you get to this, and you feel like, how did this happen? I don't even know if my screen is portraying it accurately, but it's pretty bad, y'all. It's bad. Her little wrist is like taped to her skirt, so we'll just snip that off. She has a pinky ring. I never knew that. Filed under stuff I never knew, and I didn't know if I wanted to know. There's that Barbie hand sculpt for you. There you go. Definitely not ripping that one off from Mattel. More little plastic ties in her skirt. That's cute. It's a little cherry pattern. Very nice. The dress and everything is just beautiful. And then you get to the face and it's like, why would you spend so much time on that? And then nothing on the face. I actually have a pair of needle nose pliers. I'll try to... What the heck? I'll try to get her head thing out of, but I don't know what this is. There's like 10 plastic ties in her hair here. I don't know if you can see this. It's kind of insane. Look at that. Like, what? Focus, please. What is that? What? I mean, look at them all. There's like a dozen of them just stabbed into her head. Is there a reason? Because I feel like there isn't. That's insane. There's another one also like at the base of her braid. Why? Why? I don't think it's there to hold anything. Did they just make a mistake at the factory and it didn't go in? Yikes. Well, that's going to be fun to try and pull out. So here she is, Belle, with her little Barbie hands and her ring, which is nice. Oh, I have to take off that elastic, which I guess goes under the skirt somehow. There we go. Pull that right out. There's little pantaloons. Very cute. She has cute little shoes. Oh, there's even like little cutouts in them. See? And those are really high quality shoes. That's something that you would kind of expect to see on, I don't know, a $60, $70 doll. And her little aprons, which don't actually have any kind of pocket in them, but oh well. And her little pantaloons, they go all the way up. They're not cheap. She has socks. And yet this. Grr. Why? Oh well. So here's her cute, I think her apron probably comes off, it looks like. This is all like stapled to her own dress though. I mean, I don't know. It's kind of looks like they weren't really intended to be played with. Which I guess I understand because, you know, $70 dolls are more like collectibles. But still, it's always kind of sad to me when it's like, oh look, here's this doll which is intended for children. And, well, first of all this. And then like 10 staples in her head and, you know, everything's taped to each other. Oh well. Oh, here's her little sockies. I wanted to see how far they went up. They're pretty fun. So yeah, my friend pointed out that, because I asked my friend, I was like, does she have articulation? And his name's John. And John goes, well, she sits like this. She's like splay-legged, which is probably good that she has a nice long skirt, because if she tried to sit like a lady, that would not. We're having a little bit of the man spreading going on, but you can't tell so much when her skirt's on. So there you go. No one has to know your shameful secret, Belle, that you man spread. And you disrespect women on the train. How could you? Well, we'll just have her squatting in the background. There you go, like a little goblin. And we will try to free our bad guy. I'm a little sad that his hair's molded. I say sad, but then as I say it, I'm like, well, not really that sad. Because looking at the state of her hair with shellac and 30 plastic tabs, maybe it's better. Maybe it's a far kinder fate to have all plastic hair. After I got them, I realized the set I really wanted to get was Her and Beast, but my Disney store didn't have any of them on clearance. So either they sold, or Disney made the executive decision of, we spent too much money on these dolls, we're not putting this set on clearance. Ooh, so his little jacket feels like some kind of suede. I'm like rubbing it, it's very nice. And it's like soft and feels like, you know, fake leather. So that's really cool. Alright, come here, you. Okay. Twisty ties at his elbows. Did we do his feet? Did we free his feet? Yeah, we did. Okay. So he'll be free. Little feets. So if nothing else, if you grab these guys on clearance, you can take their outfits for your other dolls. And they're very nicely made. Because they are very expensive. They should be nice. But, the face, not so much. The goblin squat, even less. Oh, his hands are just, they're like little puffy man hands. I don't know. Maybe I haven't bought Ken dolls long enough. They just look kind of weird to me. Very gently try to snip him out of here. Some people recommend using like nail scissors for cutting dolls out. I also recommend that. I didn't think of that before I started this video, but you know what? Oh well. We die like men. We make mistakes and we don't rectify them. Okay. He's free. Let's pull out his little garter belt there. Help me. Ugh. Okay, we can't pull it out. It's... Oh, I see. It's twisted. Looking at my last video, I realized every time I pulled them over here to bring them up to my eyesight, you guys couldn't see anything, so it was just me talking to myself for minutes at a time. Oops. Ew. Oh, it's a ring. Oh, I thought he had like a little tumor. Like a little open sore on his hand. Like, oh my god, what happened to you, Gaston? Get those STDs treated. No, it's supposed to be a little ring, and I guess they didn't bother to actually put the band on the side of the hand. I mean, it's really hard to see. It's like, I don't know, micrometers, micromillimeters, whatever. It would be really hard to put a tiny gold paint there. But you could have tried. You could have tried. And it's kind of scary. It looks, I can't tell if I'm imagining this, but it almost looks like he has some red staining on his hand. But I'm not sure. I'd have to look at the before and see if his hand was coming into contact with this coat, because that would really suck. So here's his big puffy potato hands. They're beautiful, with a little open sore / ring. His little foofy. His foofy shirt. Now I want to peel it up and see if that shirt goes all the way back, because I'm wondering if these are sleeves. Because it sort of doesn't feel like he has sleeves, you know? It feels like this is just a jacket with a little puff here and a puff here, and there's no shirt. But, oh well. I don't know if we want to strip him down that video. That's a whole nother realm of videos, you know what I mean? So here he is. His whole outfit is this nice sort of, you know, faux leather suede. It's really, I like it. It feels nice. It feels like, you know, doll scale leather. And it hangs nicely. It's like all those little creases. Those are pretty. Nice. I love the buttons. I love his sword. He has a little gun and a little belt. The belt doesn't actually buckle. It's like a little clasp thing. I'm afraid to pull it because, as you can see, there are stress fractures already forming. So that's a little worrying for this $80 doll that you're clearly not supposed to ever undress. Well, I say 80. That's, you know, 80 in Canada, 70 here, whatever. His joints aren't great. This is about as far as his elbow goes. Like, here's straight, here's bent. It's not, you know, it's not a lot. You can't touch his face, which kind of is sad. This is as far as he gets. You come into my house on this the day of Belle's birthday. But, so here's his little back. Here's his weird pigtail, ponytail with sort of strangely, it's not strange, it just looks weird, like little tentacles. So he has tiny spurs, which are nice. Do his shoes come off? Let's see. Come on. Do his knees even bend? I'm gonna be so... He's got click knees, y'all. He couldn't even articulate Gaston. Click knees. So that means his legs are like solid rubber, which means getting his pants on and off are going to be such a pain. Oh my gosh. So glad I paid $70 for my doll that has rubber feet and no ankles. Jeez. So it's another problem with these, you know, fancy collector dolls is they think, oh, they're just going to sit in a box for the rest of the time. And for a lot of people, they probably will. But for not everyone, you know, if you're going to pay, come on. I hope that was not focused the whole time. But yeah, if you're going to pay $70, $80 for 2 dolls, you kind of want to be able to redress them. And this is as far as his little click knees will go. Until the rubber dies and starts degrading, because that's what it does. And plastic doesn't do that as rapidly, so it's kind of lame or rude. Here's his little... I'm afraid to pull this thing off, but... Oh well. Ugh. So yeah, lots of his little gun belt. Here's his little gun. Pew pew pew! Come here, you. Let's pull that elastic off. I'll leave it for now. That's kind of a nice gold detailing on his gun belt. You can give that to another doll. Yeah, you can sort of see at the base of the plug for the little strap. Come here. I'm trying to focus it. It's not really. Come on. There we don't go. Oh well. Take my word for it. There's some stress marks at the base of this. I heard that if you put your hand there, it helps. Come on. Maybe a little. There you go. You can see sort of the base of it. It has that lighter stress mark where it shows the plastic is like struggling. Here's the gun. Nice gun. Good detailing. Considering they didn't think you were ever going to take it out of the holster, I guess. You can see gold on the butt of the gun. Probably because that part shows. Because you only see, you know, this much. And here's the rest of it. Pew pew. I'm still sort of sick. Sorry, guys. So here he is. Let's see. Ooh. Oh, is it a whole shirt? Well, thank you. For my $70, at least I get a whole shirt under the jacket. I don't know how you're supposed to get it off. At least his arms bend, but, so how does this come off then? I'm gonna see if we can, oh, okay, Velcro in the back. Yep. Yeah, okay, so it's a whole shirt under the vest. So that's nice. So if you want to, you can take off his jacket. I don't know how you get those ruffles out there nicely. Again, let's give it a try. Come on. How do you even get it over his hands? How did they get it over his hands? Did they just pop his hands on after? Do his hands pop off? Is this Monster High? Alright, well, let's see. Good luck, Gaston. Huh. Is it because he's a bad guy? Are they punishing him with click knees for, like, being a villain in the movie? Because they also sort of tried to redeem him to be like, oh no, he was in the war, that's why he's messed up. No, he's bad. This is nice. A nice little... I think it's supposed to sort of mimic the probably intense, you know, embroidery they had in the show. And the movie. The show. Live action Beauty and the Beast would be hilarious. So, that's kind of cool. At least he looks nice without the jacket, too. His click knees won't. At least he sits more daintily than she does. We have the Squawk Goblin and Click Knees. What a pair. Well, thanks for joining me with this deboxing of the $70 Click Knee Beauty and the Beast set. At least one of them can bend their knees, so she can step in time all the way to her angry face. Maybe that's why she's so angry, because she knew he had click knees. She had 300 plastic tabs in her head. Well, at least these two aren't as haunted as the last video. See you later! Grrr.